Hello students, good morning to all of you. Today once again I am live now. Today I take your third chapter of English, Beehive book. Students, we are talking about a little girl. Her name is Kezia, and she was very fearful from her father. She always avoided her father. She did not want to face her father. And up to stanza 5 we have already discussed. Today I start from stanza 6. Stanza 6, when her mother finally knew about fine sheet paper that Kezia has taken that fine sheet paper and tear it in small tiny pieces. So finally her mother dragged down Kezia, and her mother brought her in front of father, and he was dragged down to where father was pacing to and fro, hands behind his back. Well, he said sharply. Mother explained. He stopped and stared at the child. Did you do that? Nana, no, she whispered. Mother go up to her room and face down. Damn thing, she said. See that the child's put to bed this instant. So finally, her mother brought Kezia in front of father, and father saw her and asking her, did you do that? So Kezia told her father, no, 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 because when Kezia came in front of father, she became agitated. She did not speak fluently. She told anything hard to say, and finally her father told to mother go her room and brought that things that she had made. Now stanza 7. Crying too much to explain, she lay in the shadow room watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on her floor. Crying too much to explain, it means when Kezia's father asked her, why did you do that? So Kezia here explaining very hard way. That means she was unable to explain how she explained that she took father's fine sheet paper and scrap, convert it into a scrap and fill in that pillow. So she was very unable to explain. She lay in the shadow room. She just entered into the dark room and watching the evening light, and she was very disappointed there. Then the father came into her room with a ruler in his hand. Her father came in her room with a stick, and what father told her, her father told her that her father was now going to beat her. But here Kezia cried, no, 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 father, I have not done that. Kezia just hiding herself under the bed sheet, bed clothes, but her father pulled them aside and sit up, he ordered, and hold out your hand. You must be taught once for all not to touch what does not belongs to you. Here Kezia father asking to Kezia, one time you have already taught not to touch anything that did not belongs to you. Kezia's father told to Kezia. But it was for your birthday, because Kezia was very hesitating, and she told there it was your birthday, that's why I took your that paper. Down came the ruler on her little pink palms, and after speaking this, her father bit with a stick on her palm. Palm, that means hatheli. Now stanza 8. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. घंटों बाद, hours later, her grandmother wrapped her, that means cover, in a shawl, and her grandmother just sit her in a rocking chair. Child totally covered with that shawl, and the child clung to her soft body. What did God make father for? She sobbed. She just crying there, and she slowly speaking herself, why father? Why did God father? Why did uh, God make father? Here is a clean hanky, darling, blow your nose. Here grandmother giving a hanky to Kezia and asking to clear your nose. Go to sleep, pet. You will forget all about in the morning. Actually, that was the time of evening. Her grandmother just told her, you go now sleep, you will forget everything in the morning. I tried to explain to father, but he was too upset to listen tonight. Here, grandmother telling her father, telling Kezia that her grandmother tried to explain about it, but he did not listen her. But the child never forgot. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back, and a red color flew into her cheeks. Child never forget. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back, and red color flew into her cheeks. It means whenever Kezia saw her father, she just hid both her hand behind her, and when she saw her father, she suddenly became red, especially her cheeks. The McDonald lived next door. They had 5 children. Looking through a gap in the fence, the little girl saw them playing tag in the evening. What happened one day? Kezia had a neighbor, and his name was McDonald's. He lived next door, and McDonald's had 5 children. looking through a gap. Kezia looked through gap. Gap, that means Kezia looked from a small, uh, small, you can say, uh, small hole. Gap, small hole. From small hole, see, in an open hole, she saw everything there. What she saw? She saw their father was playing tag with the children together. Tag is just a game, and father with the baby Mo on his shoulder, two little girl hanging on to his coat pockets, ran round and round the flower bed, shaking with laughter. Once he saw the boys turn the hose on him, he tried to catch them, laughing all the time. So here McDonald's was playing with his children, and he just carry one children one child up on shoulder, and two girls was beside the okay, two girls beside him, both of them hanging to his coat pockets. And what happened once boys just turn hose pipe on him, and he tried to catch them, laughing all time. What she noticed here, how was that father, he never became angry, even his children give him hose pipe, force him hose pipe, a water pipe on him, but he never became angry. He smiled, he with a smile tried to catch that hose pipe. Then it was, she decided there was different sort of father. It was decided, then she thought, here in the world all fathers are not angry men. Some fathers must be handsome, they play with children. Suddenly one day mother became ill and grandmother went to hospital. So what happened one day? Her mother became ill, and her mother with grandmother go to hospital. The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice the cook. And here that little girl was alone in her home with cook. Her cook name was Alice. That was all right in the daytime, and everything was all right in the daytime. But what happened at night time? Alice was putting her to bed. She grew suddenly afraid. When that cook, her name was Alice, when she put Kezia in her bed, she suddenly afraid. She became fearful. What will I do if I have a nightmare? She asked. Kezia asked to that cook. If nightmare came in my dream, then what will I do? I often have nightmares and then Granny takes me into her bed. I can't stay in the dark, it all gets whispery. So she telling to Kezia, cook, what will I do when nightmares came in our dream and nightmare always often came in my dream and that time granny, that means grandmother, always cooperate me. So I can't stay in the dark, it all gets whispery. So Kezia was asking to cook, I don't stay, I can't stay in the dark. You just go to sleep, child, said Alice, pulling off her socks. Don't you scream, wake your poor pa. So here, Kezia was telling to Alice, you just go to sleep, pulling off her socks. Don't you scream. That means don't cry, because if you will cry, it will wake your father, poor father. But the same old nightmare came, the butcher with a knife and a rope, who came nearer and nearer, smiling that dreadful smile which, while she could not move, could only stand still, cry out, Grandma, Grandma. So what happened one day? She was alone in her home, she was sleeping alone, and she was expecting that she often saw nightmare, and it was true, it happened in that day with her. What happened? The same old nightmare came in her dream, and that nightmare in was in a face of butcher, and that butcher has a knife and a rope, and that butcher was coming nearer to nearer and smiling that dreadful smile. That means dreadful smile, from dreadful smile can everybody can become fearful. While she could not move, and when Kezia saw these things, she could not move. She just crying, Grandma, Grandma. She woke shivering to see father beside her bed, a candle in his hand. And when she woke up, she was shivering. She was terrible. She became terrible. She was shaking. Then she saw her father beside her bed, and in hand he had a candle. What is the matter? He said. Here father asking to her, what is the matter? Oh, a butcher, a knife I want, Granny. He blew out the candle, bent down and caught up the child in his arms and carrying her along the passage to the big bedroom. So what happened, students? Here Kezia explaining that he saw in a dream, oh, a butcher, a knife I want Granny. He asking about Grandma. Her father just blew out extinguish candle. बुझा देते हैं candle. Bent down and caught up the child in his arms. He just bent down and just catch the baby in his arm. A newspaper was on the bed. He put away the newspaper and he carried Kezia in big bedroom. And what he went there, he saw newspaper was on the bed. He just put away the newspaper and carefully tucked up the child. He lay down beside her, and her father just lay down beside Kezia, half asleep still. Kezia was still half asleep, but her father has already slept, and that dream was already going on in her mind. So students, now uh, let's we see in class next.